What is up, everybody? I am Shazelgames, and I am here once again with another episode of Dust and Elysian Tail. In the last episode, we went to find a new ability to find a way to go find the... I said find like 5 times in that sentence. To find a way to get to the lady to help put the thing back together. And also, there's a sheep behind this bound. But we're gonna go up first instead. And for those observing, you can probably see that I've already been up here just to look around, and there's a sheep, so I want to grab it. Come here. And also, this is a way back to town. To Denim, I mean. Which is interesting. Good. So let's head back down to Mudpot. There's a key! I saw you, key. Don't think I didn't fucking see you. Alright, so let me grab this key, and then we'll go back to Mudpot, and then talk to the old dude, who has no teeth. Give me that. Thank you. Fuck that monster. He was just sort of doing a little Jimmy Jam dance. Like, I love dancing. Alright. Here, old man.
Oh, Mystic. You found her? Now I can get back at that good-for-nothing trolk that done busted up my leg.
Whoa, hang on, Blop. You'd better not pick any fights in your, condition.
Being old and
This is
unsightly.
a matter of honor and revenge and hitting things with sticks.
He kind of sounds
Tell
like
you what, I'll beat up some
McGucket.
trolls for you.
Bring me their devilish little fingers. 4 of them. No, 40. No, 400.
Oh,
My
Jesus.
broken leg demands justice.
How about I gather 4 troll fingers just for you? Sound good?
Alright.
Ah, now that's my boy.
I was gonna say, 400's kind of a lot. Hit stick. We've only completed 3 quests, which is kind of sad. Troke Vengeance. 4 Troke Fingers. Alright. So, on our way to find the lady. Ugh, I'm so bad at parrying. Fuck. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck that guy. Fuck these little guys. Little fuckers. Well, I hope the lady's alright. Because we're on our way to see her. We're off to see the lady. The wonderful lady of Mudpot. Because. We were told to. I don't know. That's sort of what the game wants us to do. Fuck out of here. So were those big guys the Trolks? Because they're the only monsters around here that have big shields. Like, I honestly don't know. Well, these guys apparently can't attack while they're flying, so... Ooh, a bomb wall. A bomb wall, rather, not a blom. Alright. There's a key. Here's a merchant, and here's a bomb. Of course it's timed. Sorry, Fidget. You're just gonna have to deal with being silenced. Did I manage to get the wall somehow? Like, out of pure luck? No, I didn't. I'm bad. I mean, I somehow got up there without using the wall. So, come on. Come on, we're almost there. There we go. Fuck that wall. Safe spot. Yeah, there's only 10 save slots in the game, so I have to, like, start overlapping old ones. Not that that's a bad thing, like, it's whatever. The guy dropped the wall chicken even though he wasn't a wall. I am confused. We got Kimba. Alright, monsters. Y'all are wildin' right now. There are so many of you. Ooh, I leveled up. I like how leveling up stuns everybody. Oh, excuse me. Skill gem. Drop another one on Fidget. Just because. More wall chicken. Once again, you guys aren't walls, so how are you dropping wall chicken? Ow. Fucker. Fuck y'all. So, I want to talk about RuneScape for a bit. So, in RuneScape, they have this market called the Grand Exchange, right? And on the market, you can sell whatever you want. It's kind of like, if you ever play World of Warcraft, it's kind of like the auction house in that. And, you can, like, sell whatever you want on there, and some things sell for a lot more than others. So, there's this item called flax, which you can turn into bowstrings for a huge profit. So bowstrings are worth like 200 gold about, and flax is only worth like 9. So it's highly profitable to turn the flax into bowstrings. So me, being the genius I am, decided to try and create like 8,000 bowstrings. And I would say the whole process took me about 8 hours. At least an hour for every 1,000 bowstrings or so. Motherfucker. Let's go. Thank you, Dust. Fuck. Dodging is not my forte. There we go. No. There we go. Sheep. Hi, sheep. How are we supposed to get up there? Whatever. No. Alright, you can stop. Thank you. I'm gonna say you can stop at any time now. Merchant. Ugh. Gross. And like, I bought 8,000 bowstrings, 8,000 flax, and I turned it into all bowstrings. And I made like a million gold profit, which isn't a lot by anyone else's standards, because RuneScape gold is kind of weird in terms of its value. I don't know. But hey, my crafting level went up very high because of it. Fuck. Thank you, game, for just equipping the blue mushroom for me. And also those guys for dropping blue mushrooms because they fucking poisoned me. No, fuck. I'm sure we have to take this fucking stupid path. These guys shoot poison out of them? Fuck you. Trying to poison us. Hashtag drive-by poison. Come on, thank you. That one ended relatively quickly. Ow. That was my fault. I wonder if we're supposed to go this way. There we go. I hope that was the right way. Ears hope. Oh. I was hoping that one would give us good things. But then it just said, fuck your ass. Alright. There's a treasure chest right here. Y, A, X, Y. Yaxi. Miner's gear. Fuck you. Don't try and stab us right now, girl. Fuck you. So I've been really into this clip. It's not really a clip, it's like a short cartoon from the 1940s called The Dover Boys. So the story of The Dover Boys is Chuck Jones. You know Chuck Jones, he was the creator of Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes and all that. He was criticized by Warner Brothers, who were the people who paid him, basically, to make cartoons, for having a style that's too Disney, you know, because all the characters were talking animals, etc., and Warner Brothers didn't like that, and they wanted Chuck to try to change it up. So, as a big fuck you to Warner Brothers, Chuck Jones created the Dover Boys, which is a parody of an old juvenile book series called the Rover Boys. And it's like a 9-minute episode, and it's the only one of its kind. And in the episode, it's called The Rover Boys of Mental University, or The Rivals of Roquefort Hall. And what happens is they all go to see their fiancée, Dora Standpipe, and they take her to the park, and there's 3 Dover Boys, right? There's Lenny. There's not Lenny. There's Tom, Dick, and Larry, right? So their fiance, Dora Standpipe, is taken to the park by them, and they play a game of hide and seek. And during this game of hide and seek, the Dover Boys, being the fucking dumb shits they are, leave Dora all alone, and she gets kidnapped by this man named Dan Backslide. So Dan Backslide kidnaps Dora Standpipe and takes her to the Hunter's Lodge and locks her up. And it's really funny because Dora's locked up in an area where there's like, they're giving us darkness and fucking spikes right now. So in the Hunter's Lodge, the door that Dora's locked in has the locks for the door on the inside, what inside she is, and she keeps just banging on the door, calling for Tom, Dick, and Larry to come help her, which is very funny. I know. I'm just like, very funny. Well, here's some water, so maybe we're getting close to the lady. So they head to the lodge, right? And Dora's been kidnapped by Dan Backslide. And Dan Backslide's supposed to be like their rival, I guess. And Dan Backslide hates the Dover Boys, and that's why he kidnaps Dora. But Dora basically kicks the shit out of Dan Backslide, and Tom, Dick, and Larry try to beat up Dan Backslide, but they end up knocking each other out. And then Dora just leaves because they're all stupid. And can you like blame her though? Like, can you? No. It's funny. You guys should really go watch it. It was actually the introduction of smear animation, which is like when you have each like transition frame for movement is like a smear of color. It's really interesting, and this is where it came from. And there's so many cartoons that really like reference the Dover Boys sometimes. Like it's like your animator's favorite cartoon, like your animator's favorite animation. How are we doing on totals? Quests. 4 troke fingers. Do we have troke fingers at all? We have 1. Alright, it's fine with me. We're coming up on the lady. We need to go one more area. Fuck. Get out of here. I noticed that gold is dropping a lot easier now. When we first started out, gold was like barely dropping. But now, we're like sort of rolling in it, which is good. Because as I can tell, the items in the shop don't really like scale to the price. At least they haven't yet. Like, the items don't scale to like your level and like your demand for new items. Which I'm fine with. It's whatever. Gives you some time to save up some muns. Fuck you. Trying to fly away. Float away gently. I don't know if I have any keys left for this one. Fuck you, like die, Jesus. We have 1 key. X, X, B, Y. There. Hey, another blueprint. Ring of the Apprentice blueprint. Ooh, fuck you, electric guys. Fuck you. I was about to use Fidget, but I remember she's silenced. Well. What's down here? There. Go, Fidget, go. Thank you, Fidget, for the the backslash attacks. The boomerang attacks. That's the word I want to use. Is boomerang. You tried, bro. You tried. So I'm recording this on the day I finished school, and it's like so good to have time to like sit down and record and do some things. Like, it's fun. It gives me more time to like focus on the YouTube channel, you know. All right, we leveled up again. I'm a slut for defense. Well, there we go. Because taking less damage is my prerogative. I'll worry about that later. It's not that big a deal to not get that treasure, that key. A merchant. I'll come back to you, merchant. This was like a boss arena, if anything. Is that the lady?
Who are you?
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
She's a boss.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to stop them.
Why?
Be careful, Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit. She's getting pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already close to death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions? Who do you think you are, ordering me to release the waters of life?
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
A creature like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water, so I could stop the violence.
That makes sense. I don't blame
You're
her.
punishing innocents and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
So we're gonna have to kill a water god, basically.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, surface dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
I like her voice acting. Ow. Here, let me put on a different healing item. Alright, Kimbop. Ow. I can see why there was a merchant earlier. So she's kind of like a spider, and Lady Tethys sounds familiar. I feel like there's another character named with that same name. Like in a different franchise, in like World of Warcraft or something. I don't know. I might just be losing it. Damn, Lady Tethys, you wildin'. And she tries to use her orb attack when we're too far away from her. And she's trying to stab us. I'm fucked. I fucked myself. Ugh, I wish I got more healing items. Shit. Fuck. I really should have stopped at the merchant. I mean, I'm doing fine, I think. Except for my misdeeds of falling. That's what I meant by the orb attack. Ow. Oh god. Fuck! Fuck! No, I would have been fine if I didn't fall into the spikes. I fucked myself. Alright. So I guess we're starting this over. In terms of this boss fight. The game really just freeze right now? Fuck you. Bitch. Ah, that was so difficult. That was a lot harder than Fuse.
What have you done?
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Are you all right, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ahrah speaks of?
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysium. Had I
Ooh,
noticed before,
that's something new.
I would have treated you with more respect.
Blades of Elysium?
I will explain later. We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
They should be fine. Don't worry.
Though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius in his campaign on the surface.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They've traveled north, into the mountains.
Dangerous.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Damn, rest in peace,
Before we
Ginger.
go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain.
Citizen
He is
Kane?
general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius's campaign.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters I send to the surface. Now, more than ever, I can feel the despair that all surface dwellers feel because of your general's hatred.
Thanks, General
He's
Gaius.
not my general.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me.
Well,
There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a living creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
good job, shithead.
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
Hashtag rip.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust, and good luck.
Well, sorry, Frogman. I think you're probably dead by the time we get there. By the time we'll get there, rather. Ooh, this is an arena thing? I kind of want to do this, but I'll do it later. So that's the way back. I'm gonna save, and then I'll call it apart. Well, So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I have been Shazelgames, and this has been Dust and Elysian Tail. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good shish, and don't forget to check out my social media. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye!